Contemporary society composed of cycle from mass production to consumption and disposal. Such a socio-economic structure acts as a limitation in sustainable economic growth. As such, I would like to introduce Resource Circulation Promotion System of Korea to realize a sustainable circular economy. The end-of-waste certification system refers to the system in which if waste fulfills all the circulating resource acceptance criteria, such as safety and economic feasibility to human body and environment, then it is accepted as a circulating resource and excluded from the regulation pursuant of the Framework Act on Resource Circulation. Here, circulating resource refers to substances or objects that are not waste, which are accepted by the Minister of Environment in accordance with the Framework Act on Resource Circulation. Those who discharge or recycle waste may apply for the circulating resource acceptance to the relevant presiding local environmental agency. The waste disposal charge system refers to the system to impose charges on subjects that dispose of waste through incineration or landfills to encourage the recycling of waste. In the case of incinerating or reclaiming domestic waste, local governments handling the waste concerned pays the charge, and in the case of incinerating or reclaiming industrial waste, including construction waste, those who are discharging the industrial waste should pay the charge. When recycling the waste, it is not subject to reporting. The Resource Circulation Performance Management System increases the circulating usage of resources and inhibits final processing, which leads to landfills by managing the final disposal rate of direct and indirect landfills and the rate of circulating usage amount of the actual recycling, excluding the residues that are produced due to the flow of substances from generation to the final disposal of waste. After comprehensive consideration on the government's resource circulation goals and the characteristics of each sector, resource circulation performance management is being implemented. Through consultations with the industry, resource circulating goals are given to the workplaces, and for companies that have achieved outstanding performances, financial and technological support are given with incentives. On the other hand, when the goal is not fulfilled, we will make sure that means to secure effectiveness work well by disclosing names following technological diagnosis and requirements for improvements. Finally, there is a gateway to recycling, the recycle assessment. Once a recycling method is assessed as safe by the Environmental Assessment Institute, recycling may take place through the approval process without the need to make a separate revision to the law. The Environmental Assessment Institute, which has been commissioned to perform environmental assessment checks, whether it is subject to prohibition or limitations in recycling, and investigates content and yield of hazardous substances, as well as hazardous characteristics, such as explosiveness and flammability regarding the waste. In addition, the influence on the surroundings due to recycling is predicted in advance, and whether it would be possible is evaluated through site applicability and modeling experiment. It is expected that we would achieve the effective waste recycling market being revitalized to prevent indiscriminate recycling in advance through the environmental assessment. A cleaner and healthier Korea through resource circulation. A resource circulation system that realizes virtuous cycle of resources. It will be the driving force for cleaner Korea within the world.